I've been waiting for you. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Daddy Goose from Cred Black Game. If you guys are from Cred Black Game, you decided to come on over and check out my solo music reaction channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel today. Or if you guys from the web, you decided to click on this fucking kick-ass thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video today. Or if you're a subscriber, you're part of the 2.78 thousand, maybe 9,000. I have no idea. It's a lot. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's episode, because today we have ourselves a brand new band. It's been a while since we've done a band we've never heard of, never seen, know nothing about, never even heard of the name, doesn't even ring a bell. So I'm very excited to hop onto something completely new. It's been specifically recommended for me today, so I'm gonna be sad if I don't like it, but my hopes are very, very high. Song's been bangers recently. So with that being said, let's get right on into it. Convictions, Sleeping Lotus. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. Wow, is the CC turned on by default there? That was weird. We're going to turn that off. Let's get it.
Sleeping Lotus! Wake up, wake up! I got restless, searching for the darkness. I hate to prove myself. The glimmer of hope, tempted by causing to peace. Reaching to oblivion, God set me free. The sun falling under an endless stream, eternal slumber. I'm lost, I'm too far gone. Show me a sign so I can follow. You're everywhere. Lost sight of who I am. God, no one understands.
Whoa! Okay, so we got two singers. I'm not gonna lie, the very starting riff, I don't know if it's an instrument or techno. To me, it sounds like just techno noise. Wasn't a big fan of that, but then it kicked in. Really, really good. And then it kind of the two singers, I'm intrigued. I like this. I love the dynamic. You guys know me, I love when there's multiple singers. Really good vibe. But immediately, wanna know who this band reminds me of? Almost immediately. And I think I forget the song though, that I'm thinking of specifically. But it reminds me of Make Them Suffer. Almost identical sounding, minus Make Them Suffer has a female secondary singer, where this one just has two males. But other than that, very, very cool sound so far. That chorus really turned this around. Holy shit, let's keep going.
Sleeping Lotus! Wake up, wake up! Sleeping Lotus! Wake up, wake up! Stagnant places, shiny shell pulls me down. Dead but to dead water, resisting beauty, waiting to be found. I got restless, searching for the darkness. I hate to prove myself. The glimmer of hope, tempted by causing to peace. Reaching through oblivion, God set me free. The sun falling under an endless stream.
Thought it was going to break down there, and it didn't. Got a little cucked. I should have known that it was the chorus coming, but they really built it up there. God damn it. There better be a breakdown now, because they're building up for something amazing here. And I'm going to be sad if it doesn't happen. Let's keep going.
The sun falling under an endless stream, eternal slumber. I'm lost, I'm too far gone. Show me a sign
Oh!
so I can follow.
That was cool.
Lost sight of who I am. God, no one understands. God, what are these roads? Turn off the doubt. Nourish my purpose. Turn me inside out. Eliminate your design. Living on me behind. Sleeping Lotus, a favorite dream.
Holy shit.
I'm lost on too far. Go fuck you. Show me a sign so I can follow.
I only just, sorry, bad pause, bad time. I just noticed that this guy's cleans gives that like 2000s emo vibe. You know, like, oh my, or what am I trying to say here before I sound really stupid? Oh, what the fuck are those old songs? It just sounds very emo-y. Like he's really dragging on his words and like, you know, cutting off some of his letters. It's kind of hilarious. It sounds good in a weird way. It's just funny that that's just the sound that's coming up. Really listen to him. It's kind of funny.
I'm lost on too far. Go fuck you. Show me a sign so
Show me the sign. What the fuck? What was that ending? Holy shit. Give me the sign. Wow, Conviction, Sleeping Lotus. That was really good. I'm still not like a big, my only point that I didn't like is I'm not a big fan of that techno sound. Same with In Make Them Suffer. They had like kind of that techno-ish sound in there. I'm not a huge fan of that in that band either. But other than that though, very good song. I love the way these two play off each other. I love that the Cleans guys got the emo thing going. It's pretty funny. The Scream guys, super talented too. They had really good drops. They had just really good chemistry. And the Scream guy really knew when to hit some of those notes or put an extra punch on his screams. He did a great job too. Now, on a rating side, I'm trying to think of how good this really is. Because that techno sound does bring it down. Still not a big fan of that. So I think with that being said, still solid, and I'm very excited to check out more by this band. Gonna have to do, this is the only song I had by these guys, so I'm gonna have to do some looking up for the next one. But I think we're gonna put this at just as flat, right on the dot, makes it the cusp. We're putting this at an 80. I think it's very good. I can see myself listening to this. Great song. More so, even though this isn't, well, I should say, even though this is only an 80, because an 80 is very good, especially on this channel. But more so, I can hear the potential in this band, and it makes me super excited to check out their other stuff. That's what I'm, like, extra excited about. Like, this is our first time a go-around on this band, so it's just like, holy shit, what else do they have? That's, like, what I'm getting hyped about. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one. All right, up next, I went with Conviction's 4 Horses. This is their newest song they came out with, but the thing that really caught my eyes, I should say proper sentences, was on their like channel, and they have a banner, which I should get around to making one for myself. Never done that. I should. What was I gonna say? On their banner, it has Conviction's 4 Horses on there. So I don't know if 4 Horses is like the name of their album coming out. So this could be the album single song right here. So this one could be very good. I like to think if this is their album song, in their eyes, this is their best song on the album. So I'm really excited. Let's get on to it. Actually, very short song, 2:44. Just noticing that now. Anyways, let's get it. Convictions, 4 Horses.
Let's not play to the foe. Rip the lords from the gold. Split serpents on spinning blood. Rubbing the souls of everyone I loved. Everyone will die. Everyone will die. Spit in the face. You're all into praise. Pulling the strings of the human race. Everyone will die.
Okay, we need a second for my brain to comprehend Holy shit, that was an insane start. My brain was all over the map, and I'll tell you why. I feel like I just short circuited myself. Oh my goodness, what a start. What I was gonna say is, I actually find it very hard. Like I said, I like heavy songs. I don't know why I have to keep saying that on the channel. I'm a metal channel. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. But there's one thing in metal I'm never been a huge fan of, and that's when they come out of the gate at full force, 100% fucking. There's not even a riff. It's just the second they start, there's screamo. It's fucking heavy. I've never really liked that. I don't know why. I kind of like at least some kind of hard riff to get, because I feel like when they started like that, I don't know the mood of the song yet. I don't know the vibe of the song. It starts way too heavy. It doesn't have any story building, or just it just launches you right in there. There's nothing to get like a. I want a vibe of the song and then understand it, not just right out the gates, punch me in the fucking face, break my nose kind of stuff. So that's where my brain was at first. I was like, not a big fan of the start. Whatever, we'll keep going. But then they hit me with some nasty shit right off the gates 2 seconds later with that breakdown. This is a really short song, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're going to rewind most of this to hear that start again. That was insane. Let's get it, but that's where my brain was at, which was all over the place. Let's keep going. Subtle but good change. Okay, pause, because I have a feeling whatever's going to happen next is going to maybe explode my brain. I mentioned it there for a second. I like the very subtle but big change in the riff there. That was really cool. What I just noticed though as well, so far, no clean guy. Where's the cleans guy at? So I guess he's only in some songs potentially. I don't know. That kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping that was like their shtick. Kind of like I Prevail, they have 2 singers all the time. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the thing there. It doesn't seem to be there, unfortunately. And which sucks, because I feel like whenever a band has that option, it's just such a good sound, man. And I really like it. I'm also a big sucker for really good cleans and really good choruses. So kind of sucks that they didn't use them there. I mean, they still might, but chances are probably not at this point of the song, especially when I feel a breakdown probably coming, which is crazy because I feel like we've already had 2 nasty parts. Other than that, just thought I'd take a break and talk so I could reset my face because I was scared I was going to get perma stank face on it. So let's keep going.
This is the fear of the Holy Ghost.
Oh. Once again, almost stuck in stank face there. Convictions for Horses. That was wild. One thing, a couple things I want to point out. I laughed out loud at one point, and I'll tell you why. I was talking to someone the other day at the gym, and we were just talking about music and stuff. I was like, well, what kind of music do you listen to? He says, I'm not joking. He says folk country. And I start laughing because I'm like, wow, could not be on the more polar opposite side of things. And he's like, yeah, you know what? I just can't get into like that heavy metal and screamo music. And then after that conversation, I went to do my set and I was listening to Slaughter to Prevail. And I just start laughing and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I get it. I get why you don't listen to this. This shit is fucking wild. And just listening to this, like, it's hilarious. Like, we all love metal here, but you guys gotta admit, this shit fucking wild. The fact, like, there's so many genres, and this is what we choose to listen to. It's fucking crazy to think about. It's, like, so extreme, it's funny. I don't know. It's funny to me. What else was I gonna say? Oh, here's the other thing I was gonna mention. Breakdowns, amazing. But let me guys know in the comments. Let me guys know. Is that what I said? Let me know in the comments. English. Let me know in the comments. When there's a breakdown, I think a cool breakdown is obviously the best. But I think one thing that can take a breakdown from an A to an A plus is the lyrics. Let's say the 4 or 5 words before the breakdown. That is like adds so much more to the breakdown. Like, it's not just the breakdown. It's like, what are they saying? How are they saying it? And then the breakdown. And I feel like this song had some just insane shit before the breakdown, and it made it like that much better. However, a very heavy song. There's not a lot of songs I'm listening to that go this heavy the whole time. Obviously, I just talked about listening to Slaughter to Prevail. I feel like that band is its own exception. Still a very good song. Super heavy. Has a time and a place. Fuck, it was really good, though. I'm trying to think if I liked it better than the last one. I really liked the cleans in the last one, though. But this one also didn't have the techno music. So it's like, got a bit of back and forth. So with that being said, because this one has some pros and some cons to it, versus the other one had some pros and cons to this one, we don't do this often, but it has happened on the channel before. I think we're going to match the last one and put this at an 80 flat because I'm undecided and I like it for different reasons. So we're just going to put it at an 80 flat. It will make it in that 80s mark. 2 great songs. Now that I've seen, I'm happy that not every song has techno, and I'm kind of sad not every song has the singer, the clean guy in it. But this band just means every time it's like, what are you going to get? Which makes me more intrigued on what kind of songs they're going to produce. So very, very cool band. With that being said, let's move on to today's outro. Wow. Conviction. That was a crazy first time around for a band. Super intrigued. Like I said, they remind me of Make Them Suffer quite a bit, but with almost... No, I was going to say more variety, but actually looking back, I don't think they do have more variety. I think they just really remind me of Make Them Suffer as a whole. But very, very good band. Super intrigued to come back. It's the first video in a long time where I feel like we were permanently stanked face for most of that video. It was just nasty through and through pretty much the whole time, versus like bands like Imminence that have your moments, but you're more like sucked in and just in awe, where this one was just pure chonkiness the whole time. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, very glad to come back to this band. So leave your comments down below for what else we should do by that band. We got to come back to them sometime. With that being said, though, if you guys have made it this far in the outro, you know what time it is. The secret outro word of the day, which means when I say this word, you comment it down below, and I'll know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end of these outros. Let's make the word Texas. You comment the word Texas, and I'll know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end, which I really, really do appreciate it. But have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose Head. Yes, I stopped myself from saying, with that being said again, I gotta stop saying that. I say that way too much. Jesus.